Buenos dias, good morning, whatever, however you want to say it. It's not really morning because it's, look, kind of starting the vlog late today. But there is one thing that I really wanted to say, which I'm so embarrassed of it that, you know what, I'm just gonna say it. So yesterday, I mean, you know that I said this before on the vlog that I'm a guy that usually wakes up at like 6 or 7 every single day. But yesterday I woke up at 2 p.m. You see, that's what happens when you don't put an alarm on, because I was like, the night before I was like, okay, you know what, I'm not going to put the alarm on for this night, and that happened. I woke up at 2 p.m. So that may be one of the reasons why there was no vlog yesterday, because I was like, oh, I was crawling out of the bed and all that. But excuses. Anyway, I wanna make a coffee real quick. I don't even remember the last time I woke up at 2 p.m. Yesterday and today the weather was like, it's not bad, it's not raining, but it's very cold, and the wind is blowing. But I've heard that tomorrow we're gonna have rain, and after that we're like going to have sun again and no wind. I cannot complain. Like, the weather for 2 weeks was like perfect. So I want to tell you a story about a 9 or 10-year-old me. Now, you see, when I was about like 9 or 10 years old, I used to play a game called Adventure Quest World, and every fall, one of the bosses that you had to beat on that game was Michael Jackson, because then he recently died. So one of the bosses was Michael Jackson, and every single day when I played that game during the whole November, I always used to listen to Michael Jackson, one of his songs or all of his songs. I used to have a playlist, and I would like put it over and over and over again. So it would be like constantly Michael Jackson from morning to evening. And now, ever since then, every single fall, it's like Michael Jackson's season for me, because every single day I listen to Michael Jackson when we're like in November. And I don't know why, but since that game, I always like listen to Michael Jackson when like the Halloween it's like coming and it's near or something like that. So I don't know what I mean. Yeah, it's true that the music that was in the game was like Thriller, and probably that has something to do with it. I don't know, but in case you didn't know, I'm a big fan of Michael Jackson. I grew up listening to Michael Jackson. I once even tried to moonwalk. I'm not that good at it. Hey! What the fuck? Thought someone broke into our house. I'm home alone though. So yeah. That was the super short story about me and fall and Michael Jackson and boss that has to be killed. Yeah, yesterday I've had like a very intense nose bleeding. Now the thing is that the Christmas of 2012, I remember that for 2 weeks in a row I had every single day I had a nosebleed for 2 weeks in a row. Like at a point I was like, am I going to die? Because like every single day I would wake up and do my thing and all that, and then my nose would start to bleed, like for some unknown reason. So yesterday when the blood started to come out, I was like, that really reminded me of like 4 years ago. Man, 4 years ago, the time is flying by. Looks like the workers are... I've heard that the workers that work around this area haven't got their like salaries, and they're like quitting all the... Oh, but there is some... I want to show you the carport, because like, but you remember that my dad and one of our friends like really worked hard on it. You see now, it's not completely done. What's not done is that, you see those corners, every single corner has to have like a cover or something like that, but in the like, other than that, the whole thing is done. It's complete. Oh, and they got the water thing too. So yeah, this is the... Oh, we even got... But yeah, anyway, this is the carport that I was talking about for so long. It's almost done. Not completely done, almost. Freaking hell, that's...
Won't you please take me home?
actually thinking about making this video like a couple of days ago, but I was unsecure if I should or not make it. So like 5 days ago, Casey Neistat, one of the biggest YouTubers out there, released a video saying that he's going to vote for Hillary Clinton. Now, I cannot vote, I don't live in America, I cannot vote. But the thing is that I find it really sad that people till this day still think that voting for someone is going to change something. Look, let us have a political throwback. Let's look how many of the presidents did exactly what they said they're going to do. None of them. Pretty much none of them. And people still think that if they're going to vote for, in this case, Trump or Hillary, it's going to change something. It's sad that people actually think that their lives are going to change if like Hillary is going to win or if Trump is going to win. Nothing is going to change. You know what? Actually, I have a video where I talk about this. The name is it's a bit like, I don't know. The name is Illuminati and Masons. Anyway, I linked down the video which is pretty much about this like political election, president, live stuff, shit. Go and check it out and come back and let me know what you think about that.